Welcome back
Ew.
to this.
Cove is
this
sad.
Cove is sad. The game. Uh, today we're gonna
Which
do
one?
family.
Alright, bad.
Or do we want to skip it up and go off the beaten trail?
Well, I feel like road trips are the last thing we do before summer. Unless we do.
Yeah, I feel like road trip would be the last, because summer's about to end. Got to go on that
Yeah.
road trip.
So I'll say family.
Family.
Yeah, if we had to salvage our relationship with Lizzie
Okay,
somehow.
maybe that'll be about the cousin.
Oh, that's true.
Because remember at the very beginning, the cousin's like, "I'm gonna be coming to visit soon," but hasn't so far.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
I keep waiting for that to happen, but hasn't happened yet. Who knows? Maybe Jeremy will be in this.
Maybe they're by. Oh, that's true. Jeremy Jackson.
Oh, not Jeremy Jackson. I mean, green hair Jeremy.
That's true. I was like, Jeremy's probably asleep right now.
Yeah.
But Jeremy
came
is
back.
family. Jeremy. Oh,
He's back now, everybody. Jeremy's back
Oh
from
yes.
his business trip.
So I mean, the podcast begins soon. Let's start back up.
Yay!
That's my cat, if you can hear it. Alright, so family?
Family.
Bad.
Oh, how beautiful! You know, that's a long way for them to walk to get to the beach.
Yeah, that's too much. That's a lot of work. But that'd be a pretty cool place to live, though.
Yeah, I would have a little buggy. You
Still
know?
Shiloh's wagon.
It's like that's really far away. Anyway, the sun warmed your skin from its place in the sky, and you closed your eyes, enjoying the mix of heat with the pleasant breeze that drifted past you. There's a light in my eyes from my lamp. Go turn that way, lamp. Thank you. All right. My eyes! Lee's here! What was I
which
called?
that?
That's her cousin.
Oh, shit. Oh, the cousin's dead. Alright.
I called it.
That's true, you did. That's true. That's the same.
Yep.
We didn't have to buy the DLC for her. It's amazing.
Oh, let's go. You and Lee had spread out a blanket on top of one of the hills behind your house and had been relaxing there for a while now. Lee had come over earlier in the day, and while a range of activities had been discussed, from staying home to heading down to the beach, a picnic on the hill had been the choice you both settled on. I don't know why. That feels like something Jack would be absolutely against doing.
he's like, Lee, whenever the high schoolers come by, can you pretend you're my girlfriend?
Jack pulled out his sandwich that had mayo, pickles, ham, beef, cheese, relish,
Avocado.
sour cream. A small spread was laid out in front of you. Some bottled water, soft drinks, as well as chips and sliced fruit. You sat up and reached for a snack, listening to Lee talk away about the musical she had gotten to see a few days ago. You were bored.
It was unbelievable. There was singing, dancing, and crazy stunts.
Oh my god,
and
it
it
sounds
was
like
all
a musical,
done
Lee.
live. All done live right in front of my face.
No way, Lee.
Maybe one day we can go together. I gotta see more shows like that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going out with Jeremy now. I'll see you later.
You smiled at Lee's enthusiasm, knowing how much she enjoyed singing and performing.
Oh, wow.
And she was good at it, too. You had gotten the chance to hear her sing a couple of tunes, and you knew she put a lot of effort into it. You laughed anyway. I feel like Jack is like a god at singing.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to do it because people say he should do it.
Because remember, he's good at every single instrument.
That's true. He is a god at that.
He's a virtuoso.
So do we like to sing? We don't want to do it?
Yeah.
Like...
Jack told Cove's mom that he sang. So
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
maybe if he didn't sing back then, he told her he sang, so he started singing now.
Yeah. He started singing in the shower. Yeah, we'll do that one.
Why is my computer doing that?
Oh, no.
Hold on.
It's because the game's blinking, it's breaking the computer.
Testing. Hello. Hello. Am I cutting out at all, boss?
I don't think so.
Do you hear my computer back? Hold on, I'm pausing it. Okay. I'll have to fix it later. If you can hear my background fan on my computer, like in the previous episodes, you could. Hopefully, I'll be able to fix that soon. Anyway, it was nice the two of you could share that interest. I hit the pause button on accident.
No.
It was nice of you. It was nice the two of you could share that interest.
I wonder if we could put it on our own show. Oh my god. Think of how fun it'd be.
She looks like a psychopath. She definitely is a part of Mom's family.
Dude, maybe she fought in the war too. Like she's like just did her first tour. And like, dude, that's her eyes.
Isn't the war over though?
Remember we re-invaded because of what happened?
Oh yeah, because of Outback.
Yeah.
Never go to Outback Steakhouse. Worst experience I've ever had in my life.
Don't do that. Well, actually, does that take place before or after this? Probably take place after this. Yeah, because like we started playing the game before the assassination attempt in our life.
The beefy cow multiverse is it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated thing. Anyway, go ahead.
We could perform in front of our parents and ask our friends and some other people to come and watch it. It'd totally work.
Cool. Let's do it, Lee!
So, is Lee the one person, Jack?
Well, now, I don't know about that.
So, is Jack the one person? Is Lee the one person? What's up?
I don't have it set up. I have an audio recording of Jeremy saying that.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
Of his well, now I don't know about that because it's funny. And it makes him really mad when I play it.
Oh. Hit play it, boss.
I don't. It's not on here.
Crap.
Yeah. It's not on my little hot menu, and I don't want to open my soundboard because it'd take too long. Anyway.
So
should we just say yes or sure? I'll give it a go. That seems more of a Jack idea.
We can.
I'm so embarrassed.
Is Lee the one person? Jack, let's take the lead of stuff.
Yeah. Lee's kind of the ultimate leader.
Okay, man.
Like Monokuma wanted her to go to Danganronpa because of how much of a leader she was.
Okay, bet we can do that.
You okay, Lee? I'll try. It wasn't something that you had really thought about before, but if Lee wanted to do it, then you could at least give it a shot. Lee clapped in excitement and bounced on the balls of her feet, beyond happy that you were on board with her idea.
Let's see. Do you want to? Or maybe we do something else. I'll sing and I'll dance.
I'll sing and dance and play an instrument and write the song. I'll do a stunt. I'll pick the outfits. I'll do makeup. I'll make a backdrop. You know what, Lee? You can just get off. I'll just do the whole thing. What should we do? We'll play the tuba.
Yeah. It looks like Jack's closet is just filled with like instruments. That every instrument known the man.
Especially the penguin dick.
Yeah.
So what if we did or we could sing too, and it could be a duet.
Pretty cool. Yeah, sure. Do we I don't think we need to write a song.
18 naked.
I'll do that. I'll sing too.
I'll sing too.
Cool. We'll perform it. Oh my god. We'll perform a duet, an incredible duet. Is there anything else that come into your head? One
more thing, Lee.
No.
I'll write the song.
Ooh, I hope it's something dramatic. No, how about fun? Fun is better. What about both?
Oh, what about both?
Lee face. Oh, sorry.
Well, you're the leader anyway. See?
True.
Lee's face lit up at the idea. She gave you a broad smile.
Sounds perfect. Is there anything
One
else?
more thing, Lee. I'll dance.
Okay, we can pick up a beat song. But I'm right.
No, I'm writing it, Lee. Don't worry, the song will be upbeat.
That way it'll be easy for
You
you.
ever heard of Grant McDonald? I'm gonna make
He just starts
number
stealing
like
dance.
567.
He just starts stealing Dance Gavin dance lyrics. I think that all make an amazing show. You got things pretty covered.
No, I have one more thing!
I wanted to make the backdrop and play instruments. Oh wait, that means Jack doesn't embarrass himself by dancing, but he can't.
The two of you ran back to your house to grab the supplies you needed, dodging your mom's amused questions before heading back to the blanket to get started. Lee laid down on the blanket, her MP3 player held above her head while she swiped through songs. No, Lee, I'm writing the song! She suggested a couple of different tracks, which are fast. Oh, track, okay. For you to put some moves together. Lee and you discussed the plans in detail, settling on a song first, and then practicing the parts for the show. The afternoon passed quickly, the sun dripping lower and lower in the sky. And after having thoroughly worked through... God damn it, hold on. I'll be right back.
You go.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good.
The afternoon passed quickly, the sun dropping lower and lower in the sky. And after having thoroughly worked out how the show was going to go, you decided to take a break.
Oh, we should invite Cove to watch us practice our show. He could tell us if it's bad before we put on the real thing.
He's gonna laugh.
They really forgot about that kid who died.
Oh, you mean Derek?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said nothing. I was like,
Well, now I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm glad he didn't see. Is that him saying?
Listen, Lee. These things we do are really stupid. All right? And if anybody saw them at my school, they would laugh at me and bully me more than they already do.
Yeah, I was like,
But Lee,
I kind of lied to you, Lee. I'm kind of a fucking joke about this place.
But Lee, you are family, so I can do these things around you and it's okay. Cove is not family.
Cove doesn't speak to me. I got 2 more weeks. 2 more weeks, Lee, until Cove doesn't talk to me for another year.
Are we gonna say nothing? And just be silently, like, objecting to it?
Yeah. Maybe we could ask him to watch us another time. And it was left at that. Okay. It's too bad Derek passed away. I like him.
I don't really like him. He's okay. He's alright.
Or should we try? Or we could be a bro, but yeah, he's a good person, and try to ship them.
Oh, we could get Derek hooked up with Lee. Not like, okay, maybe hooked up was the wrong word, but
Yeah, true.
they're in middle school. But
They can go.
you know,
They can go to the ice cream parlor one day.
they can hold hands on a bridge and look at the sunset.
They go to skate town.
They can put a lock on a bridge until the city comes by and says, "Why is this here?" and cuts it off.
Rip.
Yeah, he's a good person.
I knew you'd think so. So exactly how much?
What are you trying to? Lee!
Or maybe there's something else I haven't heard of yet. Lee, how much do you know?
Lee wriggled her eyebrows
mom-
at you suggestively, and you knew exactly what she was implying.
This is
Lee.
pretty serious.
There is nobody I like that right now.
So how much do we trust Lee?
She's fam.
And do we have a crush?
She took Lizzie's place.
Do we have a crush on Cove? As of now.
No, I feel like Jack's still denying it. In high school, though, is whenever I feel like Jack's gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Okay. Fair.
Every time I see Cove, I get all sweaty.
So we'll say Lee is no one I like just yet, because we're not lying there.
Lee, there's nobody. If there's anybody Jack's lying to, it's himself.
Yeah.
Lee, I think you're a problem solver. You're a problem causer, not a solver. Nobody in this game is a problem solver. Lee huffed in disappointment, pursing her lips together. What the fuck?
Darn. But you promised to tell me if that change is right. I'll do it for you.
Oh, I'd do it for you. Okay, I get it. Alright, fine. Deal. Family.
Then. Speaking of crushes, there is one boy I think is pretty cute.
Jack's eyes get small and bloodshot.
Cove, what do you say?
I will chop your head off, Lee! You leaned back on your elbows and listened as Lee talked about her crush, all in great detail. Oh, okay. Phew.
Too bad he died in a helicopter crash.
It was nice to have her telling you a little gossip for once, rather than always trying to get it out of you. Finally, you both decided to pack everything up and head back home for the evening. Lee talked excitedly about the show as you did, and you thought back on what you had already accomplished for it. You could definitely do with a little more practice, but what you had so far was a solid foundation for the performance.
Well, they are not happening. I would not do this performance today. Lee, let's just go back home.
Jack?
Get the fuck out of my house.
Jack? We have something to tell you. Cove was eaten by a shark.
Your neighbor Sayori was found dead.
No, my job! Now Mr. Holden won't pay me anymore.
Hey, Jack, why do you have a W-2 coming in every year? Oh, no.
He makes so much money from Mr. Holden, he pays taxes.
Maybe that's why Cody talked to him at school. Like, he found out about that. He's fucking furious. Like, this piece of shit. I would.
What's up?
I'm gonna say I would not do this performance. They look fucking heated. Okay.
Upon walking through the front door, you were met by your moms and Elizabeth hovering around each other in the living room, and they look like they're fucking waiting on you. Tension hung thick in the air as the three of them turned to you and Lee, frowning slightly. You had interrupted something. Exactly what, you weren't sure. Uh-oh, is Lizzie in trouble? Did Lizzie do something? Wow, who died?
We do that, or we do the third one where it's like, it's just silence.
I'm like, wow, who died?
And
then Mom just points to the helicopter.
Yeah. Do you know Derek was in there?
Because I just found out today.
Wow, who died?
Mom winced almost immediately. You knew joking was the wrong thing for this. You really hope no one that's actually dead. You're like, oh shit.
Oh.
We're just having a talk with your
Wait.
sister.
Is that who's Ma? Oh, no, Mommy's the other one. You're right. Okay, you're good. Never mind.
Lizzie, what did you do? The room felt quiet again. no one quite knowing what to say. He felt incredibly awkward. But the silence didn't last long. You don't have to stop. Just because those tell her hair, there's no reason to try to keep it a secret. Elizabeth was mad, with her arms folded defensively over her chest, but your mom's nodded in agreement with her.
Well...
Oh. I guess she was adopted.
Ask him for the mic and tell me the
So we're getting the fuck out.
Hey, Lee! Oh no, Lee! She chopped her arm off. I better take her to the hospital.
Elizabeth was talking about her parents.
Her biological ones.
Wait, you're not our parents?
What do you mean? The world spun around you at the news. You couldn't understand. Why was this happening now? You guys want to come see her play?
Lee fucking leaves. Like, you guys have fun with this.
When you glanced at Lee, she shuffled her feet uncomfortably as though she didn't know if she would be there. When you glanced at Lee, she shuffled her feet uncomfortably, as though she didn't know if she should be there or not anymore. You didn't know either. Your moms had always been open and honest about the fact that neither of them had given birth to you or your sister. Okay, so that's okay. But the details hadn't been fully explained before. It made sense that Elizabeth didn't know a lot about her biological parents and wanted to know more. You just hadn't ever thought you'd accidentally stumble into it. Elizabeth looked at your parents expectantly. She wasn't going to let the unintentional interruption derail things. We don't want to keep that information from either of you. It's your right to know your past, but we did want to wait until you asked us to hear yourselves. Well, it's happening now, so, you know. Pam!
Oh, he fucking slaps.
Listen here. Honey, I'm about to beat the fucking shit out of this kid. I think I'm going to my therapist.
Punch, like, rips the car door off.
Okay, Elizabeth. Your father's name was Bong Toy, from a place called Inaba. Your mom shared a nervous glance.
Your mom was one of the many people at that school. He was a pimp.
Your mom shared a nervous glance, and Ma took in a quick breath before speaking again.
I adopted you from the Philippines when you were just a baby.
Elizabeth dropped her arms, her eyebrows shooting upwards in surprise. Jack looked to Lee confused. Then why doesn't she have an accent? Ma and Mom both slapped the shit out of Jack. What? Oh, was that blonde hair?
No.
Well, technically still American, though, because Philippines is a territory. Yeah, so. No, you weren't.
Wait, but what? Yeah, beefy cowboy. Yeah. They like the Philippines.
Yeah.
Philippines are cool.
Yeah.
You could clearly see that your sister was appalled by this information. Why? You struggled even more with what to do or how to react. Why do we care? Like, I guess why is she so upset about the fact she's from the Philippines?
Yeah, well, I guess maybe she thought, like, her parents were hopefully, like, living in the mainland, you know, or, you know, nearby. So it's like, oh yeah, I adopted you from, like,
Wisconsin.
Georgia. Yeah, you know, something like that. So it's like, oh, you know, we can just drive up there, take a 5-hour drive or some shit.
So she
instead of like, oh, my parents are basically, you know, in another country.
Oh, right. That makes more sense.
Alright, so
I don't know. I've never even been close to a situation like this in my life, so
yeah.
I don't even know how to react to it. Like, this is completely foreign to me. No pun intended.
Oh. Thank God we've never done with this. I think, like...
Mom beat the shit out of Elizabeth right then and there.
learn your geography. And Michael, oh wait, that's your my bad. That's you.
Am I gonna have to pass some test if I'm a citizen?
No.
No, you were adopted into the country. We took care of things. You're already a citizen. Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
Oh. No, you were adopted into this country. We took care of things. You're already a citizen. You have nothing to worry about. You were a very smart baby.
You passed the test. I followed all the laws when it came to bring a child in the U.S. Nothing can be held against you. Hang on a second.
What's happening?
Hang on, hold on.
I thought that was, isn't that a U.S. territory?
Also,
They shouldn't have. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we're wrong.
however, those who have been born in Puerto Rico, Guam, or the U.S. islands are full citizens. Okay, no, my bad. No, it's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is. Philippines.
Oh, we were just really bad.
Yeah, Philippines. We were stationed there. We're not doing that territory.
Wow.
Sorry, pause.
I'm so sorry, people from the Philippines. We've really done you dirty.
We take full accountability for that.
Apologies.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
Hold on a second. I will be right back.
You're good.
Pausing the video.
Filter water, boss.
What up? We're back. Yeah, it's
Hello.
bottled.
All right, let's
Got bottled water. I'm sorry, people from the Philippines. But now we're back with Elizabeth, learning she's from the Philippines.
Yes, indeed. This is a pretty juicy stuff. Poor Lee just wants to do a fucking play.
I know. Elizabeth sighed, placated with the information, but still far from happy. I hit the pause button fucking again. I keep catching it like right by the moment I do it. Whenever I hit space bar sometimes, if I'm clicked onto OBS, it'll pause it after I click the pause button and then unpause it.
Yeah.
Whenever I click space bar, it's still connected to the pause button, so it'll just pause it immediately. And I'm like, why didn't the scene change here? Who were my parents? Us people. Why did they put me up for adoption in the first place? Ma softly put her hands over Elizabeth's shoulder, trying to provide some support before she gave her the answer.
Can you guys talk in your room? Like, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Your parents were reported to have. Dude, say this like this somewhere else. Your parents were reported to have died. They didn't go into details on the specific of how, but you were an orphan.
Hey Lee. Hey Lee, maybe we should change the part in the play about that orphan.
Maybe.
I don't think it's a good idea.
5 orphan jokes in the play. I can't do this.
I mean, like, Lizzie just found out. Well, I guess she always knew, but
They just nuked. They just fucking nuked Lizzie from orbit. This is something that somebody should not have like said for the people.
jeez. I wish we had better news for you, Elizabeth.
Oh no! She's like, bitch, excuse me.
Elizabeth's like,
Oh.
Elizabeth
She
was
punches
torn.
Lee. I was like, that's it.
What?
I was just like, you read it fast. I'm sorry.
Elizabeth was torn between emotions, her eyes filled with tears as she threw her hands in the air, settling on enraged.
He punches Lee in the fucking face.
Lee, no! Cove knocks on the door. Hey, Jack, you want to go to the beach?
Hey, Jack, my biological parents are going to the park. Do you want to come? Oh,
Great,
man.
so I could never meet them, even if I wanted to. Not that I could have anyway, since they live in another part of the world when they were still alive. Elizabeth turned her back on you and your moms and stormed off, sprinting up the stairs to her room before anyone could stop her. What a way to make your adoptive parents feel like garbage.
Well, to be fair, that's...
I mean, I understand in a way.
Because I feel like, and let's say in her perspective, like, yeah, I they were open with you, and they're not gonna tell you. I agree with them not telling her like, hey, your parents are dead, but like, they were open though to, hey, like, we adopted you, you're our daughter and stuff, we adopt you.
Right.
But I feel like that's something like, like, I guess you're never really expecting that answer. She probably, you kind of just drop like two. I don't know what Jack's parents were, but like you kind of drop like two ginormous names. Like one is like, you're not from the United States, and that's all right though. And then the second one is, oh yeah, your parents aren't alive anymore.
Who are Jack's parents?
It's like these two truckers shot the baby up.
Jack's parents can be
Shido, and he's Akishi's brother.
Oh god. All right. Jack's partly Asian now. Well, Jack, you have a brother, and he's the ace detective in Japan.
Well,
what? Lizzie's like,
to
fuck!
To be fair, most of the people in Persona 5, besides Yusuke, looks American. They look more like European than anything.
Yeah, that's because it's anime.
That's true. All right. You ran away.
Elizabeth, turn your back to you and your mom's a store, but yeah, okay.
Have to go and talk to her.
Maya immediately started following, but Mom gently held her by the arm and shook her head. No.
She's like, I have experienced loss in the war. She has to cope on her own.
Your mom's head hung low, but she stopped walking. With Elizabeth now gone, the two of them seemed to remember you, and Lee were still standing awkwardly off to the side. Hey, guys! I'm sorry you had to see all that. It's not how I expected it would have happened when the time came. What did you fucking expect? Oh, gee. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Hey, Lizzie,
I'm so glad you were open with me.
Lizzie, your parents are dead.
Awesome. Thanks, Mom. You're the best. I'm gonna go hang out now and be super happy.
Like, there's no really good way you can make that. It's like either you tell her and you make her sad, but like you rip the bandage off, or like. But like, I feel like if you just wait for her to come to, especially with like that situation, like if Jack's parents are alive somewhere, then that's fine. But like with Elizabeth, is like you have, of course, she's gonna build up all that questions. She's gonna have she's gonna be wondering, and the more she thinks about it, the harder it's gonna be for her to accept like, oh, they're fucking dead. So I feel like they fumbled that one. Not gonna lie, I feel like that was not bad parody. But I feel like they could have done better.
They kind of, I think it was unexpected. Well, since it's the topic of the day, Jack, is there anything you'd like to ask?
No, Mom, I'm good.
Actually, they're right next door. What?
You deserve to know, after all.
Lee patted your back and gave you a supportive look. Lee is so cool. Okay.
You go back real fast. You couldn't even answer. What the fuck does that mean, you little bitch?
Nani?
I want to know. Yeah, I want to know.
I want to know. Your parents both nodded in sync to reply, ready to talk.
I can leave if you want to have things to be private.
Ooh, guys, I'm gonna. I'd love to stay, but I got like a play to write.
Lee, your father is my brother. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Just wanted to make sure. No, you can stay. Yeah. Lee's like a fucking ass.
God damn it. I can do that.
Lee shifted a little closer to you in support, and you were glad to have her. I think Jack actually doesn't give a shit.
Jack is trying to be the center of attention. He's like, tell me.
It made you feel a little. You thought it was hilarious because of how uncomfortable she was. You turned your face to your parents again, preparing yourself for what they were about to tell you. Ma was the first to speak, your voice quivering with emotion. Okay.
You were adopted as a baby, but 2 years after Elizabeth,
Nani?
we used a different organization at that time, and you were adopted from within the U.S.
Let's go!
Yay!
Yeah!
Being loud so Elizabeth can hear you. We were sorry to tell you, Jag. Your parents also passed away. Oh. And no other family members took. Oh, yeah. Well, you didn't say that.
I was just fucking put a bullet in his head.
Your uncle said no. Your cousin said no.
You had an older sister that was significantly older, and she said, fuck no. That's why we wanted to wait until you asked. We didn't want to suddenly drop that on in your lap, kind of like what we did to Lizzie just now. We wanted you to be prepared.
Sorry, Jack.
I thought she was smiling for a second. I was like, you bitch.
And Lizzie, look, the camera's right there. It's a prank.
Oh, you're parenting. You're actually just Ma's kid. Oh.
That's what I thought it was. I
thought we were Mom's kid, and Lizzie was Ma's kid, or the other way around. You know what I mean?
That would have been a pretty crazy twist if like Elizabeth is like Ma's kid and you're just straight up fucking adopted.
Lee gave you a reassuring squeeze in the arm to show she was there for you. Oh, I'm so mad! It's not your fault. You didn't kill him. Jesus Christ, Jack.
You did a third. You did that one, or you started to cry, like everything with Cove, and like all the Cove being weird, Derek dying, and all that shit. It's just fucking.
It just overloads.
Yeah, your whole life is just fucking shattering around you.
Like they have like, I don't know, you didn't kill him.
Yeah.
It's just like, Jack, we're putting you in therapy.
Jack, Mom, be honest. My life has been shit for the past 5 fucking years now. Like, it's fine. You were so angry.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm shaking.
Hold me back, Elite.
I'm about to end these guys' career.
Your mom military chops you in the neck. Nearly decapitating.
Your mom teleports behind you. It's not your fault. You didn't kill them, right?
Well, there was law friendly fire in the war.
You're trying to lighten the mood, but your moms didn't see me. They were like, damn, Jack.
That may be worse than Lizzie's. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for listening, Jack.
No probs, bro. If there's anything else you want to know, all you have to do is ask. We'll do our best to answer the questions you have.
Are you okay?
How are you feeling now? Are you gonna be okay?
They watched you closely as though judging how exactly she should react to what's going on. Oh, I'm so mad! Eh.
I don't like it.
Yeah, better than ever. Anyway, you guys want to watch a play? I can go invite Lizzie.
Those
Yeah,
kids
fine.
live with me. Aw.
You spoke with a fresh tone as though you had a load off. I don't like that wording considering his name. Your mom's smiled sadly, but you knew they believed you. No one seemed to have any words after that. Oh. Should we go back? Family? Like in the past?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice.
Family.
Get the fuck out!
That's what I'm hoping will happen. I was like thinking in my head, like, what if this happens?
Please, God.
You were worried about Elizabeth, even though she had been so angry when talking to your moms about everything.
Are alive and they're coming to see me, my God.
Elizabeth, and they will give me a cell phone!
You're worried about... Oh, that's you.
You realize Elizabeth, even though she had been so mad when talking to your moms about everything, you could see she was clearly sad.
Just sacrifice Lee. Lee's going in.
You headed over to the stairs and up to her room. We're gonna leave Lee behind.
Yeah.
But we best speak with Elizabeth alone. There was more chance of her opening up to you that way. Waiting in front of your sister's door, you raised a hand to knock at it. Jack, go the fuck away! There was no answer for a good minute or two. When you juggled the handle, you found it was locked. Lizzie, I need you to respond right fucking now or I'm going to get mom.
He won't kick this door.
You don't have to unlock the door, but you need to say one thing. I don't care what it is.
We already lost Sayori. I can't lose you.
Like, calls mom, just brings a shotgun, blows the lock open, yells clear.
That was like a fucking flashbang.
Raising your hand again, you knocked louder this time, thinking she must have her headphones on so she couldn't hear you. When she didn't answer the door a second time, it was clear that if she either still couldn't hear or was straight up ignoring you. It hurt to be shut out, especially right now.
Oh. Oh. That was good. That was
You know what? Lizzie? I thought family was our thing.
Lee. Let's just...
But not anymore. I see what it means now, Lizzie.
Lee, I saw a few ducklets outside. Let's go to the plant in front of them. Or our room or outside to you.
Let's get out of the house.
Yeah. I
think it's time to get out.
Where the fuck are you going? Oh,
This has been a pretty heavy day. I'm gonna go outside just for a little while. I'll be back before it's really late. Your mom's nodded in understanding, trusting you to make the best call for yourself. Without knowing where you really wanted to go, you began to walk down the street quietly, dragging your feet. You turned and kept walking, unsure of what else to do. Did we just leave Lee? We didn't invite Lee to go with. Everyone else has been so upset, and you didn't have the first idea of how you could help. Eventually, you found yourself at the beach, your feet sinking into soft sand while you looked out over the ocean. You took off your shoes and paced the sand over to the water's edge, letting the cool ocean swirl around your bare feet. It was comforting being there, with the ocean breeze rustling your gold hair and the smell of salty water filling your nostrils. Eventually, you took a seat down on the ground, watching the sun as it dripped down further and further towards the horizon before it disappeared completely. Where the fuck is Cove?
Cove, come ruin my day again,
Cove,
please.
Cove, I am there for you every time you have something wrong. I magically show up and you're not here for me. And the sky is shifting. The sky shifted from blue to pink to orange, and then the deep blue of night. I thought we said we wouldn't be back before it got too late. A sudden shout drew your attention away from the sea. Someone was calling your name. Oh, Cove! Yeah, it is Cove. Okay. Your head snapped to the source of the yells. At the edge of the beach, where grass met the sand, was a silhouette in the darkness, but the person was still unmistakable to you. It was Cove. What the fuck is he doing? Hey, bro, yeah, I just need a gram. Oh, shit, Jack, I thought you were someone else.
Bro, I hate parents so much. They always fight. I wish they were my parents.
I wish I didn't have any parents. Do you think they're gonna have the option to go off on Cove?
Maybe.
Do you think it's gonna like come up? We're just gonna fucking lose our shit on Cove because he's complaining about his biological parents.
I see that.
His eyes settled on you ahead, realizing that you were in fact there. He rushed down the shore to where you sat. Cove, back the fuck up. How many times do I have to tell you? You could tell he was out of breath when he approached. You rose to meet him. Cove, did something happen?
Oh, sorry. No, not me anyways. I wanted to know what happened to you. I went to your house to say hi, but your parents said you were gone and that you needed to get away.
God damn it! Why did I tell everyone my business?
What's wrong?
Lee was crying. She said he left her. And then, I mean, I had to think something was going on after something like that, so I came to find you. My parents are dead.
My parents are dead!
He's like 1,000-yard stare at the ocean. My parents are dead. Like all of Cove's weirdness, and like has like. My parents
What? I need a drink of water. Hold on.
yeah, okay, good.
Jesus Christ. Cove froze your uppers except for his mouth, which fell open. My biological ones, before my mom's adopted me. Cove, if you start crying, we've made a lot of progress, Cove. Don't start crying. Listen, I just found out my biological parents are dead and you're over here crying.
Yeah, it's like, if I can find out my parents are dead, and quite literally no one in my family wanted me, and I didn't cry once.
Without having to say anything else, Cove reached out and pulled you into a tight embrace, his familiar warmth enveloping you.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Cove, do you not wear deodorant?
Go, damn, you stink.
Shush, Jack. It's okay. No, Cove, you smell like fucking shit.
Oh, please.
Cove, your shirt sucks. Your shirt stinks so fucking bad. Do you not wash it ever? I know you wear it every day, but good lord. I assumed you had multiple ones. Its words were whispered comfortably into your shoulder.
You think it's my effort. Watch it. Well, because it's like emotions coming to us at this point.
Oh, are we gonna cry?
Yeah, you start crying.
We'll cry to Cove.
Well, reversal.
How does Jack cry? He's into the crook of his neck, unable to stop the tears from holding. Oh, this is so sweet. It's not. It's sad, but it's a sweet sad. No.
Can you explain? As his best friend is crying on his shoulder. Tell me everything.
Jack, what happened? Is everything okay? My parents are dead!
Can you explain everything to me?
You nodded softly before taking in a heavy breath and launching into the story. Cove sat quietly and listened attentively, nodding every now and then, or taking in a sharp inhale.
And then I saw Elizabeth. I'm so pissed at Elizabeth. Oh, let's talk to her. Nothing. Maybe we should have brought Lee with us. And maybe leave a little bit for this cutscene, maybe.
Wait. No, surely that was whatever. Was the runaway one in the kids one?
Yeah.
It took a long time for you to relay the details. Dozens of stars were pinpointed in the sky as the night wore on.
Oh, you thought we were running away?
Yeah, I was like, did Jack and Lizzie just run away?
I need to find my parents.
I hear if you climb to the top of Mount Fuji, you can reach heaven. Silence settled between you as Cove sat quietly for a moment, contemplating everything you had said. When he finally spoke, his voice was quiet, drifting through the night towards you.
Jack.
I'm so sorry.
I'm really sorry about what happened to your parents. So sorry.
He stopped suddenly and took in a deep, shaky breath, and you got the impression that he was struggling with what was right to say. I'm so mad!
Or even I feel bad, I don't feel worse about it. Because
I feel
that's
bad.
That's pretty deep stuff. Like, I don't care that they're dead. And that makes me sad a little bit.
He wasn't. I like to think he wasn't even crying about the whole parents thing. He's crying because the only person that's showing emotion towards him is fucking Cove, who chased him down to make sure he was okay.
It's like, oh no, he's not back. It's 2 a.m. Where's Cove?
I'm gonna change it a little bit.
Mhm.
I just want more friends. Okay. I never knew them at all. They're strangers. Even if they did have me.
Jack, you're not doing anything wrong.
I never said I was.
You know that, right? Jack, you didn't kill them. You know that, right? Yes, Cove,
Yes, Cove, I'm aware. I did not kill them.
It's not your fault. yes, Cove, that was established when they said.
Cove, your death is about to be my fucking fault.
Cove. I think that you can be as sad as you want for as long as you need, or you can feel okay about it whenever you want to.
Hold on.
Thanks,
I gotta
Cove.
pause it.
I really needed that.
Alright, we're gonna pause it real quick.
Give me 1 second.
We're back. Oh, never mind. Hold on.
Let's go.
Welcome back.
Yay.
Again.
Cove gave us very obvious answers, but that was very sweet of him to give us
Yes.
those answers.
I paused it again for a quick second on accident. Yeah.
No. Everybody's trying to kill us.
He sighed and ran a hand through his hair as he looked out over the ocean.
It's okay.
I guess what I'm trying to say is, whatever you feel about it is how you feel about it. Yes. If you don't have to force yourself to be different,
Oh,
Cove,
okay.
you are a completely different person from me at school.
Nod. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, sure, but yeah, of course, I understand.
Yeah, 100%. You definitely understand my feelings. Jack's just a complete dick about it.
Well, to be fair, Cove gave him the most useless fucking advice.
You couldn't offer more than that. But he didn't need more. Cole smiled at you a little, and you could tell he was trying to be comforting. Keyword trying. But the fact is that he's Cove, and no matter how hard he tries, I don't think he'd ever actually achieve anything.
And your your moms definitely don't. It doesn't matter if you're not blood related. You're definitely family. I can see that, and I hope you can too. My mom.
You felt the reassurance in his eyes.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! Go fuck yourself!
I came to help you. Hi. The sudden voice of your sister behind you makes you jump. You're standing a little way. She walked closer and you didn't quite know what to do. Or she was planning on saying, "Don't eat me!"
So?
Would you mind going? Ugh, I just want to talk to just Jack. You can come back. It's not gonna be forever or anything. Her whole, like, the way she talks matches that voice so well.
It does. I
I don't even have to, like, whenever I do that voice with Misha in Katawa Shoujo,
yeah.
I have to, like, change her wording around a little bit to make it match the voice. I don't have to do it for her. Cove seemed equal parts concerned and skeptical. Leaving now wasn't a concept that thrilled him.
Yeah, I want to talk to you too. Yeah. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you so fucking much.
I just wanted to talk to you in private. It was obviously about something important. You waited until the two of you were alone before fixing her with an inquisitive look. Elizabeth folded her arms, looking you over. What were you saying?
Yes, it probably is important seeing what just happened. Just seeing the nuke that was just dropped in our evening.
Did moms tell you about your parents' death? They're dead!
It's like, yes, Lizzie, my parents are also dead.
My birth parents also died. Elizabeth broke eye contact after that.
Sorry.
No, it's not like I came to your room for comfort or anything. It's cool.
My big sister, I came to cry to you, but
Yeah,
I'm
my big
sorry that
sister
you
who supports me and loves me so much.
yeah, so blessed, really.
Why did you want to talk to me? I went to see you and you didn't even answer. Elizabeth raised an eyebrow at the news.
What?
I didn't hear anything. Okay, sure. Shutting everything out.
I was
Loud,
at
shutting everything out with loud music was very typical of your sister. You didn't feel much less confused though. It could have been like, Lizzie, there's a man with a gun. He's coming to kill me.
in her room, 18 cowboys
In the showers at Ram Ranch. Why did you stop doing that then? She shook her head, as though the answer should be obvious. I like how Jack is being pissy without even us doing anything. I don't either. I was worried about you. I was the one who brought it up, but I made you deal with whatever was left when I was gone. Yeah, thanks, by the way. She sighed, glancing upwards for a moment before settling on you once more. What a dysfunctional family.
It's like, Jack starts crying. That's the first time this whole game someone's actually so concerned for me. Thank you.
I wanted to ask you what happened without everyone breathing down our necks. I'm not mad at you. I'm fucking living!
Oh, I'm amazed you noticed that was unkind. I'm like, no.
I want to be nice.
Yeah. You were either the last one or any of the last three, probably.
I would just say I'm not mad.
I'm mad at you.
She stuck her nose up a little at that, but her smile was soft. You cool.
You cool, G.
Hey.
How are you allowed to be that mature? I guess hanging out with Cove really forces me to be.
Yeah.
The lightning spirits in her were quickly gone as she slipped back into a scowl. You have to be born in the US to become president. Oh, that was her dream!
That fucking sucks. I'll be honest.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That's actually pretty fucking sad. I'm like,
I forgot.
I'm sorry.
Didn't she say she wanted to be the president?
You did. I want to fucking cry. That's pretty sad.
Jack's like,
Yeah, that's really fucked.
you had never heard of that dream of hers before. Yes, we did.
Yeah,
I could have sworn she mentioned it. She noticed your bafflement and continued. I get I was never going to be president, but it just feels weird having stuff taken away, not even getting a chance at all. So did I just make that up in my head, or did she actually say that?
Well, I swear to God we did, because, like, I swearly remember, I thought we were talking about that once as a joke, because we're the whole beefy cow party thing. I swear she did. I swear to God she did.
I think she did too.
Maybe Jack doesn't remember.
We're just going to say Jack doesn't remember and that it actually happened.
Yeah.
I don't like having to know I don't like having to know that when I was born, I was gonna have a completely different life. So different, I can't even think about what it looked like in my head. I could have spoken another language, lived away from everything I've ever seen her, and someone else is my sibling. My God,
Man,
that would have been awesome.
Yeah, that was such a nice day for me, really. I couldn't.
And then my parents died, and I was adopted, and the life I got became a totally new thing forever. I can't go back to what, I don't know, it looks like you brought a pretty fucking sick life, Lizzie.
Like,
you live on a beach in this nice ass house. You get like everything you want, wearing nice clothing.
it's like, damn.
I don't know.
Like, it'll be tough, but, like, I'll be honest, Chief, I feel like everything worked out for the best in this one. Like,
Yeah. I can't go back to what it was, even if I wanted to. Having to settle between you and the person who became your sister.
I'm not really good at being there. I feel like that too. Well, like, our thing with Jack is, like, Jack would still be speaking the same language and stuff. Like, but Because Jack, the only thing different is Jack probably wouldn't be in Florida. But yeah, we feel that way too, Lizzie. Don't worry.
Are we in California?
California, yeah, that's California. I see beach, I think of Florida. So just try California.
I feel like that too. Wait, no. I feel like that too, Lizzie.
He says it hurts on the voice. I feel like
What an asshole. What a fucking dick. I can't stop wondering what my life would have been like if I wasn't adopted. There are so many things that could have been different. I could have lived in a different house in America.
I could have had a big sister that actually fucking loved me. Like, oh my god. Like
I could have became president, but been from a different state. Did I mention I could be president? Elizabeth watched you seriously. She was still trying to make sense of this to you. And herself. I don't know why today was the day. Nothing came up to make me ask the question. It was just something I've had in my head for a while. When it was just me and Mom's in the living room, I just kind of said it, finally. And there you go. He shifted from one foot to another, relaxing her stance just a bit, then also spoke more gently.
boss.
Sorry, hold on. Alright, I'm good. Learning about them and what happened doesn't change how I feel about our family, Jack. She smirked, fixing you with sharp eyes. I'd already figured a long time ago that moms weren't our biological parents. That wasn't news. Yeah, Lizzie, it really wasn't for me either, but...
It was news to me! So crying. Jack reacts like sex ed. Like, what the fuck?
Technically, one of them could have been related to you.
That's true.
Are we gonna say that? That sounds like a Jackie thing to say.
It's true. Or you can keep listening because it's a serious situation. It's up to you.
Yeah. Nothing about the family I was first born in would have made me decide that this wasn't my family anymore. If you had hoped you'd be free from big sisterly status, don't think you're so lucky. She bumped her shoulder against yours playfully, her lips tilted at the corners.
You'll always be my little brother.
You'll always be my little brother.
Fuck!
Oh. You punched her in the face.
Yeah. You wasn't right.
Are we gonna hug her?
We had a pretty bad day, so maybe.
Yeah, it was a pretty shitty day. It took a few seconds, but she gave you a quick squeeze in return.
He died.
I think
No,
I'm
I don't
really
know about
lucky.
that. We're not.
He's like, I think I'm really lucky. Looks back at Cove off in the distance, staring at him from behind a tree. Actually, no, I'm not. You'll always be my family, though.
Yeah.
Chuckling, she seemed pleased with how the conversation had gone in the end. Ready to head back home? It's been a long day. Yeah, Lizzie, I'm ready. Cove's like, guys?
Comes to the tree. Comes to the tree. Like, okay, he'll come out.
She
soon.
just straight up, like...
Cove, get out. You can see in a second.
She just had like this moment with Cove, and she just straight up came and blew him out of the water.
What a fucking boss!
Elizabeth really is the leader. He gave her a nod. Come on, Yata, let's go.
2.
Oh Lord.
She said you too.
I think I assume we went and got Cove.
Okay.
It all felt nice. You step through the door, you find your mom's quietly sitting together at the kitchen table, listening to sick jams.
Lee, that play was fucking up.
Lee was crying on the couch. Jack! I tried to do it by myself, but I fell when I tried to do the awesome dance moves. Oh God, my ankle hurts so bad.
That guy broke it, Jack.
Nobody clapped. Nobody said anything. They all just got up on the couch and left. Walked over to the kitchen. Their heads snapped up and they got their feet to meet you. I'll give you a careful smile.
So, we're so glad you're here. Good to see you.
Hi.
I'm sorry for walking away before. Maybe, hi. Now, oh, we were in the bad mood with our moms to begin with.
Everything is fine. I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
That's wonderful, sweetheart. Really wonderful.
Mom then came over and wrapped her arms around you and Elizabeth, giving you a tight hug. It didn't take long for Mom to join in, putting her arms around the both of you. Is my therapy paying off?
Love you.
We really couldn't have asked for better, kiddos. We love you.
More than we could ever say. Aww.
Mom,
I'm stupid. I was like, moves.
you're smooshing me.
Yeah, that was.
You all chuckled. Normal laughter shaking you all as you told each other tight. Lee was on the phone calling her mom. I want to go home.
Honey, we talked about this. We're in Georgia right now.
I love you too, guys. Neville pulled back eventually and grinned at the two of you. And you knew then that you all had each other, and you always would.
Get the fuck away from me.
My ankle! Ah!
Yeah. Hey, I hope you're all right.
Lee came towards you, a soft smile plastered on her face.
And are you okay, Elizabeth?
Elizabeth rolled her eyes and huffed a breath. She hated Lee, always had. She was used to showing her vulnerable side.
Fine.
I'm fine. Lee nodded, though you could tell she didn't quite believe her.
Well, now, since you're all here, how about we do something together as a family?
Are you prepared?
No, please don't do this.
That sounds like an excellent idea. We have some fun before the night's over.
Lee,
No.
I'll beat your fucking ass, Lee.
I know what you're thinking. Don't fucking do it.
Totally. I did not sign up for this.
Lee, it's been a heavy day. We don't need this right now. No, Cove's here too. Shit.
Lee, half of these are orphan jokes.
Lee, for real, stop.
No!
Why not? No, God. You had to smile that. Threatened to tilt your lip, knowing that Elizabeth left him been in a good mood. She had even teased Cove for being part of it. And no matter what she could have said about it, you wanted him to be here. The two of you had practically grown up together over the past 5 years. Who's got a suggestion? Lee, I swear to fucking God, just say Pictionary or something.
It should be something we can do in the house with everyone in the same room. It's like on the ground, Turtle screaming.
You suddenly remembered the show you and Lee had been working on earlier.
Jack!
Lee? Do you want to do this show?
You look at her, like, say with the say no glance.
I feel like I want to say the bottom one, but I really actually want to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee. You were bummed you never got to do it after all that. Do you think that'll get us what we want?
Yeah. You know that pigeon meme where like the birds, the eyes are fucking wide, you know? It's like wait a second. Oh, sorry, wait a second. Hey Jack, we could do our show. We practiced it earlier.
Oh.
A show? This is the first we're hearing of this. I'm intrigued. God damn it.
Wonderful.
It would be amazing if you put it on for us to watch.
What's the drinking age again, Mom?
Because I'm getting fucked up tonight.
Oh, John, it's what you've cooked up.
That'd be cool.
Shut up, Cove. You frowned at Lee, who returned the gesture with a smile while bouncing on her heels in excitement.
It's like, hey, Jack, I'm seeing this picture. Hey, Jack, what about our show? Take some...
Oh, shit.
Hey, Jack, you want to do our show? Take some seats and we'll get everything together. If your family wasn't destroyed then, it will be tonight.
Your mom's collected the chairs from around the dining table and set them in a row in the living room where there was enough space for the show. While they did that, you and Lee quickly gathered the supplies you needed and rehashed the plan one last time. Okay, we're cutting the orphans. We gotta cut the orphans from the show. They're not allowed here. This is a bad idea.
What about the Philippine joke? Take that shit out!
God damn it! The Philippines is not in the U.S. It's not a U.S. territory!
It's just throwing pages and pages. Go, take that set off the fucking building. We can't use that set.
Jack, who's Bone Toy? I don't know. I just saw it in a book.
I am freaking the fuck out, Lee.
You went through the song you had written one last time. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. You also took a moment to cycle through the dance moves you had planned.
This is stupid.
When the two of you returned to the living room, everyone was sitting and chatting amongst themselves while they waited. The group quieted down when you and Lee stood in front of them. On your makeshift stage, Lee was buzzing quietly with excitement behind you. Oh my god! We're all nervous. No matter how small that audience was, it was still all eyes on you with this shitty ass play.
Okay, so welcome
God,
to our
a good
show.
start, Lee.
We only came up with it today, but we made some changes. But I promise it will be good.
Oh god. No refunds.
Yeah, no refunds.
Stay quiet, like sweating.
Yeah.
Your moms gave you a thumbs up and encouragement, ready for the performance. Then you nodded at Lee that you were ready to begin. Lee took in a deep breath, waiting a few beats. waiting the few beats it took to get into the song and started singing. Your part of the song joined a few moments later, and you smiled at each other as you sang along. Lee smiled at you while you sang along. The dance moves you had practiced went awfully with the tempo of the song. It made you proud to have the lyrics you had written sung like this. 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. When the performance was over, Lee took your hand in hers. The two of you bowed deeply together. Everyone stared at you in silence. When you straightened yourself up, you were happy to see that even Elizabeth was clapping. I was the only one clapping.
Good job.
You are so talented, guys.
Your family rose from their seats and came over to congratulate you more directly. You were beaming from ear to ear. beaming for the door.
Elizabeth, what the fuck is that smell?
Cove was the first one to approach, stepping up to you and Lee with a smile on his face.
It's nice.
Never do that again. That's what Cove says.
This is something that should never been attempted. Thank you. You're a really great dancer, Jack. It was cool.
It was pretty good, huh?
Luckily, we had a crowd who was easily impressed. Fuck.
You're...
Talking about me, RG.
No, I'm talking about fucking everyone. That play was shit, bro.
Jake, I'll beat your orphan ass and say that again.
Hey, Jack, I think I know of a way that you can meet your parents after all. Cove chuckled and shook his head.
Hey, was this the one who wrote that song? Is this how you want to tell us, Jack?
Yeah. Yeah, that was me. Cove smiled, content over his guess being correct.
Not
It
bad.
was 50-50, Jacob. I don't like... it wasn't Lizzie who wouldn't write the song. I thought so. It was good.
He couldn't help but feel pleased that he could recognize your talent so easily. This is a long one.
It was.
Your parents gushed about how great everything was and thanked you for sharing it with them. Elizabeth was complimentary in her own way, although she did describe the show as cute, which you knew she meant as kind of kiddie. You laughed it off, however, and were just happy that everyone had a nice time. In that moment, you couldn't have been more pleased to be a part of the family you had.
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
Oh, how nice.
That was very good.
Yes,
it
was.
I assume Cove runs away in the DLC then, in the last
Does
one.
he run away? He doesn't run away in this one. He runs away in the other one.
Yeah, I'll say yeah. So I was saying the last one, the step one. Sorry it took so long for this part. We had some stuff to do. But thank you. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching.
Boy.
Go home and never come back. Actually, come back. Subscribe.
Please like
Please.
hit the like button.
I want to quit Walmart.
Oh.
My parents are dead!